Well, good morning everyone. Happy Vlogmas day 14. It is Saturday, and that means it's time for some Vlogmas adventures in Orlando. So yes, I am packing up and heading to Orlando for the weekend for some Universal and Disney Christmas. So here's the deal with the advents. I'm gonna open the Squishmallows, Stranger Things, and the lotion today. I'm gonna leave the gingerbread house for when I get back, and we'll just have to catch up. We'll catch up on the tea and cookies when I get back as well. But I'll go ahead and do today for those three so that those are crossed off. And then we'll catch up. But let's start there, and then it's time to pack up the car and go ahead and drive off to Orlando, because today I am going to be going to Universal and I want to see all the Christmas decor and have to do all of that before 5 p.m. because at 5 p.m. we are rope dropping green and red coconut. I almost said dead coconut out of habit, but rope dropping green and red coconut to see all the Christmas display, all the trees, Earl's Tree Farm. I think there's a jazz band that plays in there. It should be a good time. So without further ado, Advent's hitting the road. One of the reasons I'm not doing the gingerbread is I did my nails last night. Let me turn on some lights. So I did my nails last night and they look really pretty. But also the gingerbread does do some damage to them with the Lego pieces, so I don't want to mess them up right after doing them. I will catch up when we get back home. But there's the nails for this week. And now let's see, day 14. Oh, the little owl. You're so cute. I don't know, maybe it's not an owl. What are you? I don't know. But his name is Dwayne. I would not have guessed his name was Dwayne. Dwayne's tag jumped off of him, so it says whoosh. That's the sound of Dwayne cutting through the ice rink with his triple axel. When Dwayne really wants to dazzle the judges at competitions, he uses his wings to lift off over the ice. Dwayne ice skates year-round and hopes to one day turn it into his full-time career. Only not an owl, you've got a tail. But you also have wings. Alright guys, give me a guess. What is Dwayne? He's got wings and a tail. What do we think Dwayne is? Day 14. We're just gonna cheat. What do we have? It looks like it might be a patch. Yep, Hellfire Club patch. That's kind of cute. I don't have anything to put it on, but it's cute. Day 14. We have... ooh, shampoo. Oh, I didn't know I was getting shampoo. Cool. I'll try it out and see how my hair responds to it. 5 essential oils. Alright. Like a protective seal on it, so I'm not going to try to open it today, but I bet you tomorrow is conditioner. Okay. And then finally for the advents today, we're going to open Cricut Mess. And it's February, no surprise. Ah! Look at them. Is there a... yeah. February. So the dates are hearts. Okay, so it's gonna be the same style every month. Oh, I'm a little disappointed. Oh, I thought she was gonna do something different for every month. Like, I'm a little disappointed that it's just the stripes and dots. So it's just gonna be, the only thing that's gonna be different is this. I'm a little disappointed by that. Like, they're cute. I'll use them, don't get me wrong. But you could have made it something special for every month. Well, I'll use them. This dog is so mad at me right now. He wouldn't even come into the kitchen for a cube. He sees I'm about to leave and he's not leaving the office. He's like, no. I am sulking and I'm mad at you. I didn't tell you you could leave. It's not gonna be for 10 days this time, I promise, Bear. I know. I'm sorry, but I'll be home. It won't be long, I promise. Come here. Come here.
No.
I know. Hi, baby. I promise, okay? It won't be too long, okay? I love you. Wow, meanwhile, I'm like trying to say goodbye to Bean. I'm like, Bean, where are you? And he's like, yeah, nope, I'm not leaving my bed either. Oh, it's okay, babies. Mama will be back, okay? I love you. I love you. Dad's staying, okay? Your dad's staying, so you'll have plenty of dad snuggles and you can have my entire side of the bed, okay? It'll be okay, I promise. I don't know if you heard the footsteps running behind me in that clip, but he just ran to this bed to sulk here. They're killing me this morning.
Let me show you how upset I am.
I know. Okay. I love you both. Well, traffic was absolutely atrocious. And it took forever to get here, but I am here. I am in Orlando, and obviously I'm in my room at Aventura. Check-in was super easy. They already had a room available for me, which is great because I wasn't sure. So now I have a little bit of time. I want to like rush and get ready to go because I did want to see Christmas decor before like all my friends arrived. So tonight is a belated birthday celebration for me because I was in London for my birthday, and because my birthday falls right around Thanksgiving, it's very tough to celebrate my birthday with friends usually, especially when I go out of the country. And I wanted to do this last weekend was the original plan, but Universal was sold out. So there are Orlando Informer events happening this weekend, and they were happening last weekend too. But Michael said there's a cheerleading competition here last weekend. So I was too busy to do it last weekend, so we scheduled it for this weekend. So this is for all my Orlando friends, my Orlando spooky friends, and my RIP guys. We're all gonna go to Green and Red Coconut tonight because that is where we celebrate things. So I wanted to go in the parks and see some of the Christmas decor and go around and see some things before people started to arrive for that, because as I always say, the more people around me, the worse I get at vlogging, and tonight's gonna be a decently sized group. So I have a feeling I'm gonna get real bad about vlogging once everyone gets there. So definitely took a lot longer to get here than I anticipated. It's like 1 o'clock now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get unpacked, straighten my hair, change clothes, and get ready to head to the parks. But of course, before I do that, I have to show you my view because I do have an awesome view. Look at this. Gorgeous view of Cabana Bay, Sapphire Falls, and of course Universal in the distance. I saw a rainbow when I first came out this window, and it looks like it's raining over there. I did not prepare for any sort of rain. I need to look at the radar and see what's been happening, but there was definitely a rainbow when I first got in the room, so I have questions. But this is my gorgeous view. I love it. So otherwise, standard room. If you've seen any of my Halloween Horror Nights vlogs, you've seen this room because I pretty much always love Aventura. So yeah, that's the plan. I did see they have Christmas decor. The lamps have little red ribbons on them, so that's cool. Very excited. All right, well, I'm almost ready to go. I've got my flannel over here just in case it gets a little chillier later on. It's currently a lovely 74 degrees out. So I will show you my OOTD because I do have a full-length mirror here. And I decided instead of rushing out and trying to film everything before my friends arrive, I've got more time. I don't have to do this all today. So I'm gonna head to the park still a little earlier than them, but I'm not gonna try to get there and just be running around the park and get all sweaty and hot and gross before everyone arrives. So I've got a plan. I've got a plan in mind. I will show you the Universal things, but for now, I'm just kind of relaxing a little bit. Probably gonna leave here in about 10 minutes and head over and at least get a sneak peek of what's happening over at Universal Studios, because I know at least one friend is arriving early to see the tribute store. So the fun part about Aventura is that you control the TV with an iPad. And so I'm gonna put on YouTube, I'm gonna leave some Christmas ambiance. So when I get back from the theme park, there's Christmas ambiance happening. And this one's pretty nice. So it goes for 12 hours. I'm debating if I want this or if I want a more like cityscape, because this is more like cityscape. Okay, I'm going with this one. Because one, it's 24 hours, so it'll definitely be on when I get back. Two, it's a little more cozy, a little more nighttime candles, so that when I come back to the room and it's dark, it'll be nice and cozy. Feels kind of modern, kind of matches the room. I put a lot of thought into this, if you can't tell. So that's gonna be my Christmas ambiance when I return. Okay, so here's my little festive outfit. I'm gonna have the flannel on with it though. So one moment. There's the actual look. Festive, I've got my Christmas socks on. Ready for a night at Coconut. I debated going to take the boat. I could walk over and take the boat. I think I'm gonna do that. I think so. So Ash just messaged the group chat and said the parks are packed. Super packed. So we're gonna see how this is gonna go. I just hope that not everyone wants to go see Coconut Club tonight. And that's why I'm gonna go to the boat, because the boat you go through security here, the bus you have to do security at City Walk, and if parks are crazy, I bet you City Walk security is too. So let's see the Christmas decor in Sapphire. This resort has the best smell. Oh, they've got a giant tree over there. Very pretty. Wow. So they're working on their gingerbread house here. Like he's working on it as we speak. They have something like this at Aventura too, which I'm gonna show you guys another time. But look at that, it's got the mill. Wow. He's currently working on it. And then giant backlit tree over here. Here it is. Universal Studios at Christmas. Alright, well let's get in there. Let's go see the tribute store. Let's see what Christmas decor we can find. We're gonna skip the parade today. I've seen the parade a lot. And we have to rope drop green and red coconut. So parade will not be the priority today, but the Christmas decor will be. And the tribute store, of course. Yeah, this is feeling like some Horror Nights level crowds, which if you attend Horror Nights, you're used to seeing this many people. If you don't, this might be a little bit of a shock. They do have the Wicked store, but I presume that'll be there for a while. Today's priority is Christmas. And they always decorate this park so cutely. Oh, pigeon. Attack pigeon. Shall we duck in the Christmas store? I mean, it's here all year round, but we might as well see what they have, since it is now, in fact, Christmas, and I'm not just using it as an AC break. Seems kind of silly when there's a whole tribute store, but we'll go look. It's actually pretty nice and quiet in here. Now, I do know that they hid Jack from Halloween Horror Nights in the Christmas shirt, which I love. Oh, the Grinch goodies. Oh, look at the ugly sweater earrings. I love them. I know there's a whole Harry Potter room in the tribute store, but it's probably gonna be a little crazy in there. This is really pretty. I like that one a lot. Okay, Hogs Me for Christmas Spirit jersey is super cute. What's on the front? Oh, pretty. I don't need another Christmas Spirit jersey, so I'm gonna leave it behind, but it is really pretty. And then there's your Earl the Squirrel Spirit jersey. Oh my. Sorry guys, I am not Team Earl. And then they make these handmade, hand-decorated ornaments right here at shop. Like she was just working on one. Saw one for Volcano Bay over here. And I have one from here that's Jack from a few years back. Oh, there's a little performance happening over here. Plus the photo op. Oh, the parade performers are out. No chance I'm getting over there. Well, I wanted to see the Christmas tree, so I have to wait for them to finish. I'm just gonna look at this Christmas decor. They do such a good job of decorating the streets of New York. Feels very festive. Also, if you come to Universal for Christmas, you have to come see the Blues Brothers show. They do a special Christmas show with songs like I'm a Snowman instead of I'm a Soul Man, so highly recommend it. Do you hear what song's playing right now? Yes, it's not actually in sync, but it still counts. So there's the massive tree right across from the tribute store. Wonderful feeling. Yeah, I'm jamming. Even though it's not in sync, I'm jamming. So it's a little quieter over here, but there's lots happening. The park is very alive. There's lots of shows and little things happening. Plus, Mel found me. What's up, everybody? Hello. So the first friend has arrived, and we're wandering through the crowds, checking out the Christmas decor. Oh, I forgot. There's themed nutcrackers. So here in the 5 and Dime, there's a creature nutcracker and a Frank nutcracker. So cool. Not so cool. Came to the main store to see their nutcracker. Ooh. The Grinch Loungefly. Oh, he's just kind of simple. Just classic black and white monochrome. Not quite as exciting as the 5 and Dime one. See how much of a madhouse it is in here. Going into the tribute store. It's so cute. I love it. Ah, so the key. Ah, yes, the classics. Smell. Welcome to Hollywood. And there's an advent calendar. Love it. So here we have, I don't know why there had to be 2 frogs. So cute. Oh, look at the niffler. He moves. So cute. I love it. You too can adopt a niffler. Oh, they have an advent calendar you can buy. $150, but it's all pins. That's really cute. Butterbeer. Alright, then we go into the Grinch. It's all book themed this time. So we're going into How the Grinch Stole Christmas, of course. Ah, now we have the story of Mistletoe Pines. Oh, this is the thing this year. Or an ornament on the tree. Cute. Speaking of Coca-Cola Santa, there he is. And of course, the Minions. We popped in a summer tribute store because we have to. Go, Doug, go. You got this. You got this. You're winning free tickets. You got it. Aha, this tribute store has fire and ice for dueling dragons. Also, I was given gifts, so now my extra hand is very full. I do like the Back to the Future Spirit jersey though. Fun. And that's where we're heading tonight. It's time, guys. It's snowing in Florida, and that can mean only one thing. It's time for the Green and Red Coconut Club at Mistletoe Pines Ski Lodge. So many people just came in here though. We rope dropped and it is already full. I will go film things later, but we had to secure the spot. So the corner has been secured. That was the important part. HHN Bears right there. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Looking like a snack. Yes, you are, HHN Bear. Merry Christmas. We've got all the Christmas trees here. So festive. In fact, I'm going to stop screaming over the copyright music and just go into montage style. Jazz band. Tree farm, look at it. Funny. Dogs look a little better than mine now. Now it's my birthday. They got his thing played. They knew. Okay, so I should have turned the volume up and I should have turned off some lights. It wasn't quite what I was going for, but I'm gonna go back downstairs here in a moment, so I will get the full effect on the second time. But I am back in the room. Had an amazing time at Coconut. I'm gonna talk about that more in a little bit. I'm gonna order some food because City Walk was absolutely bonkers. The timing of that. That is the Orlando Informer event that's happening. So that was fireworks going off at Hogwarts Castle. Again. I think it only does it twice. I don't think it's gonna do it again at the end of the show. So yes, the Orlando Informer event is happening, which means both parks close at 8 p.m. So we knew that, and we stayed at Coconut until basically 9 p.m. There were so many people pouring into Coconut. It was wild, like busier than Horror Nights in there. Because Saturday it's Christmas, the parks close at 8 for the Orlando Informer events. There were so many people on City Walk. So I was contemplating getting food there, but way too many people. So Aventura lobby doesn't really have much. So I think I'm just gonna do Uber Eats. I could walk over to Sapphire and see what they have. Maybe I'll do that first because they do have their quick service place there. We'll see. I'll make that decision here in a second. But either way, I'm gonna walk down to the lobby. So I'll redo the room. I did want to open the gifts that my friends brought me because I've been carrying around all day. But introvert, I am one of those people that do not like opening gifts in front of other people. So thankfully they didn't ask me to do that. Thankfully they just handed it to me because just like the pressure of opening gifts with people watching is a lot for me. So that's another reason why I don't care about giving gifts on Christmas, because I'd rather just open stockings because it's just fun stuff. You don't feel the pressure of people watching you open gifts. Speaking of, I feel like that's kind of like a Santa hat question. And I did bring 2 questions. So let's do the question of the day. Now I did just randomly pick these out of the hat, so I did not know what they were going to be. Today's question is, what is your favorite Christmas beverage? Well, I can tell you that mine's probably Coquito, but not the Coquito that I had at Dead Coconut. I got the mocktail version. It was just like all cream of coconut, not nearly as good as what I made at home. So I am going to open these things, see what they are, and then figure out some food. Plus, I just want to talk to you guys about Coconut and Universal and everything. So I want to give you guys the me talking to you portion of it that I didn't do because I was with friends. So we're gonna do all of those things. Okay, I got some really nice goodies. So sweet. Dying at that. Yep, they know me well. Some really cool things. Very perfect. In fact, this is probably my favorite thing. Got some ornaments of my favorite Halloween Horror Nights houses. I love it. Very cute goodies from my friends. And now it's time for some food. Okay, I've successfully ordered food. Decided not gonna walk over to Sapphire and risk it because last year, no, not even last year, during Horror Nights, my feet were so tired and I walked all the way over to Sapphire and they were closed. So I'm not gonna do that. I've ordered food, Uber Eats, it's on the way. I'm gonna get into cozy clothes because I'm just going down to the lobby. I want to talk to you guys about today. While we wait, so I might as well just mute that. I don't think that will be copywritten, but you never know. And that's the last thing I can deal with right now when I'm gonna be using like Aventura Wi-Fi to put this up for you guys for tomorrow. So I got the lovely view of Cabana right now as I'm talking to you. That's the view from my room. I love it. It's much more obvious for me because my eyes can see it, but I love it. Okay, so let's do a little recap for the day. Went to Universal. I was wandering around filming and Mel found me, which she was coming to the Coconut that night, so obviously I knew she was gonna be there. But I didn't know we were gonna meet up that quickly, so we did like the initial Christmas light scene, trying to like not have a shadow on my face. I think I usually, Horror Nights, I sit over here. Will that work? Yeah, there we go. So we did the Christmas light scene together, and then my other friends showed up and we did the tribute store, but there were so many other people in the park, just like tons and tons of people. So we didn't last long. We basically breezed through the tribute store. There's nothing I wanted anyway. The most things I would have wanted were Harry Potter stuff, and I already bought too much Harry Potter stuff in London, so I didn't need to buy any of that. So then we went to Starbucks, got drinks as we usually do before we go to Coconut, saw Tim and Paul on their way into the park. I didn't know they were coming early. I thought they were gonna come late after work, so that was a nice little surprise. They still went and got food and stuff and didn't come to Coconut right away, but I thought they weren't gonna get there till like late. So really good to see them. Unfortunately, Ash and Chelsea were planning to come, and they were in the parks today with their kids, and the kids had a really rough day in the park, so they ended up leaving early, didn't get to see them. But the rest of us all went to Coconut. We rope dropped, we got the spot, we secured our spot, and it was so busy the entire time. I thought for sure people are gonna get here, they're gonna like look around, they're gonna leave, because that's kind of what happened during Horror Nights. People would pop in, kind of see the decor, get one drink, leave, and once Horror Nights opened, the crowds kind of dispersed. Now it was more popular this year than ever before, but I was just not expecting it to be packed in there all night. I am so glad we rope dropped because we had our spot, our cozy little spot, and didn't have to fight people for seats because it was busy the entire time. That jazz band played almost nonstop from like 5:20 until 8:20 or so. They had little breaks here and there, but they were fantastic. Added so much atmosphere to it. Absolutely loved them. If they weren't playing, then they were playing regular Christmas music, including NSYNC, as you saw. But we just hung out, we chatted, we joked with each other. We did a lot of talk about Christmas movies and Christmas songs, a lot of rating of Christmas movies and debate with each other on the best Christmas movies. And it was a really good time to hang out. The excuse was my birthday, but we probably would have all hung out at Christmas Coconut together regardless. It was just my ability to guilt people to travel in for it, like Tim and Paul. I could guilt them to drive all the way over to spend the night at Coconut with us. So had a blast. And then basically, supposedly at 9 p.m. that place turns into a club just like during Halloween, so we didn't want to be there for that. So we left at like 8:45 thinking that would be enough time with the parks closing at 8, but packed. So hopefully my friends didn't have to sit in the parking garage for too long. I'll make sure I keep my eye on my Uber Eats. But yeah, hopefully they didn't have to wait in the parking garage too long to leave, because I went downstairs and immediately got on a bus. I didn't even bother going to the boats. Sometimes for Aventura, I will take the boat, but I saw how many people were still there and I said, I'm not even gonna bother walking over there. I walked to the buses and I saw the lines for Surfside and Dockside and was like, oh, I may have made a wrong decision, but Aventura bus, walked right onto it. Nice and easy. So came back to Aventura. Here I am, and gonna change into cozy clothes, eat my food, get to editing. But yes, if you still have the ability to come to Universal during Christmas, one, pack your patience because the parks are slammed. Like Halloween Horror Nights level of crowds inside the parks for Christmas. And make sure to check out Coconut because it was beautiful. It's really well done. And if it keeps being as popular, then people will keep coming back and they will keep doing Dead Coconut and Green and Red Coconut and Cursed Coconut, and we'll have a cool place to hang out all the time. So Earl was there. I only saw him briefly. When I went upstairs to film, he was going on break. So if you do want to meet Earl the Squirrel, he is there at Coconut. I just didn't go back up at that point because it got so busy with people I didn't bother going back upstairs, but he was there. Earl did make an appearance. I really liked the decor. I think I preferred the decor 2 years ago when my mom and I went, just because it was 1950s atomic age Christmas and that's my wheelhouse. But this is also super, super cute, so love it. Had a great time. and the adventures aren't over, because once I have my food and edit, I'm gonna go to bed because there's more adventures tomorrow. So this was Universal Day. Tomorrow, not Universal. And you could probably guess where that other place could possibly be if I'm in Orlando. So yeah, fun times ahead. So they're having a gingerbread decorating contest. I'm gonna have to vote tomorrow. But they have the trees down here. I remember they did this 2 years ago too when my mom and I were here. Oh my gosh, that one's Aventura. Oh, but look at this one. Oh my gosh. I mean, I still think I would have to vote for the Aventura one just for the theming. But I'll come down and vote tomorrow. Yeah, that one, they nailed it. Okay, I ordered Wingstop because they are very close to Universal. So the food arrives very hot. My Uber driver definitely got very confused on the way here, but I got lemon pepper and Hawaiian wings, some fries. She definitely drove to Sapphire, and I was standing outside Aventura, and the map is clearly showing her that we're not in the same spot, but English was not her main language, and so the app in theory will translate for you, but I don't think she was understanding because of the hotel names. So had a little bit of confusion, but we all made it work, and now I have dinner and I'm gonna eat this and then get to editing. So I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. This was an epic Universal day, and I will see you guys again tomorrow for some more Orlando adventures, and should be good times and beautiful weather. So I will see you guys then. Bye.